Hey, welcome to Talk Show Divas. This is your lovely host, Cece Allure. Today we have with us the lovely Sarah. We got Miss Sasha Foxx.
Us here.
And your girl, Kelz.
Hi, everybody.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So today's topic, ladies. The tea. Y'all ready for the tea?
What is it?
Tell me, what's the tea on dating successfully in Atlanta? I need some help. Trickery? Is that what it is?
Trickery.
I think that's the key
Give me
to
the tea
dating.
then.
You know what? I don't know if trickery is. You know what? There's a lot of catfish going on out here.
A lot.
I mean,
And a lot of undercovers.
It is a lot of undercovers. A lot of used to be's and things like that.
Used to be's, a lot of wannabes, a lot of supposed to be's, but a lot of ain'ts. With that situation,
successful, are you meaning the person is successful or actually
like, are you
successful
getting married?
in your relationship?
just successful in general, as far as dating as a successful woman and having to deal with a guy that might not necessarily be on your level.
Okay.
Or, you know what I'm saying, just making it work successfully together. Because 9 times out of 10, what I've noticed in dating in Atlanta is that one person is kind of up here and the other person is down there. And so that's where the issues lie financially.
Right. So basically, my view about that is I actually was dissecting this for a little while, is what's been working for me is the fact that when I do meet someone, I make it a point to make a list. Okay, I know what I want. I know my black and white. And so with that being said, I have to make sure that we have our grounds clear at the beginning as to where are you going on your path, what are you doing, what's your credit score,
Right.
you know what's your background. That's the most important thing, because so many men are carrying so much background luggage from their mothers not being there and abuse and no good women. Let's just be honest here, know. So with that being said, I want to know, like, were you married, because that lets me know what type of experience he has. I've been married before, know.
Right.
And so with that being said, I can't deal with a rookie. I need a man that's going to be on top of his A game. Like, this is going to get done, that's going to get done. This is what I'm budgeting. This is where we going.
Right.
And because when that communication gets off, you guys, it is horrible. And
so
then
the question with that though, even so, when do you bring this up into the conversation? Like, are we already talking commitment within the first date, or do we wait to bring things like? Because that might scare a man. If you like, what's your credit score? You got kids? You ever had kids before? Who your baby mama? Like, we can't ask certain questions that might, intimidate the guy.
I don't agree. They
I would put it out there.
They do need to be.
Do y'all know? Do y'all remember? I Love New York. The girl New York.
Right.
On her show, she was on a date with this guy, and she was like, I want my eggs cracked. I'm not playing around with you. I want to be married. And he's just sitting there like,
that's over.
But he knows.
What if
day
he
one,
went for
okay,
that?
I don't want all that deuces. Or,
Right,
okay, I want that. Let
but
me
I
try
wouldn't
that.
want a woman like that anyway in my life.
Not right. But I'm just saying, like, just put it on the table at the very
I would
beginning.
have been like, get stitches. I
I want to see if I like you first. I think I probably wouldn't bring it up until after like the second or third date, so I can get a feel for you to see if I even want to have this conversation. I might just like chilling with you.
You know where a lot of people go wrong? They like, okay, because I'm guilty of it. I've met a man and he was so successful, so fine. Oh my gosh.
Those are heartbreakers right there.
I just wanted him so bad, right? And I loved his success and his image and his look, and he had the biggest, penis ever. You know what I mean? And so, like, I made myself adjust myself to him. That was a big mistake.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so I really think a lot of women, we do that so we don't, because he's like, they're so ideal as to what we are looking for and wanting, right?
But you and every other woman in the world that is single, so this is where the problem comes in, because if we think that person's attractive and they are successful, we got competition, like a whole bunch of
But the
competition.
thing is
So-
that,
Though, because it's gonna come out regardless if you tell them, or be the same way you're gonna be from day one, or you wait 6 months later, you're gonna be like, this person changed. No, I didn't change. I just wasn't showing you me from the beginning.
Right. And the thing is, you'll never see anyone from the beginning. Heck, 5 years later, you won't even know them.
Exactly.
But the fact of the matter is this. I feel this. A man at a certain age, and regardless, I'm going to tell you, if you're over 30, you just got to get to this point where you have to realize every woman that you meet is a possible relationship, a possible future. Doesn't matter. But guys do know if it's just a smash and pass.
They know.
You know?
So women knows too.
Right, we do too. So, but with that being said, I don't think it's nothing wrong with saying, hey, so what are you looking for? Where are we going? What are you looking for from me? Why are you interested in me?
Yep.
You know?
That makes me kind of think about internet dating, and I don't know if I'm ridiculous for this, but I kind of like the idea of being able to write out very specifically who I am, what I'm looking for, and kind of like, is this wrong? Like, I want to be able to pick. I want to be able to pick. I want this one.
Right, swipe left. I don't like
Girl, I know what makes me
idea.
total opposite as far as like if a guy asks me what kind of man I'm looking for, I will never tell him what I'm looking
Really?
for because I want to see if he's it.
Okay.
Exactly.
I would
Never gonna play the role.
I'm sitting at home like, okay, she likes this.
Oh yeah, you tell them, and then they know what to do.
I don't tell
I'm
them.
guilty of that.
I don't.
think that's what's wrong.
I would,
But you
I
know
refuse.
something? No, you're fine. I have a few POF accounts. I'm telling you. Like,
for you. What?
You gotta teach me how to use this stuff. Teach me.
I mean, I like the internet dating. I honestly do. Like after being separated, I've done it a couple times or whatever. But that's where that catfishing come in. Because first
oh
off,
man, how many times I got asked that question? Are you a
y'all look different with your hands
Real.
on.
They ask me that a million times. Like, am I a ghost? Like, do you talk to robots?
But you have to ask now.
Right? Are you a robot? Click yes.
Yeah, you know what though? It kind of makes you think though. You don't know if they answer them questions, what's out there.
Yeah.
You know.
One thing I've seen about the internet dating though that I can say the up part about it is that most men that are on the internet, that means they're busy. They already at work. They don't have time to go out and date. So 9 times out of 10, the men that are online, they have a life. You know what I'm saying? They're not
a wife.
a life or a wife. Yeah, you
They got a wife, so they get to
or
work
they
to
just
get
don't have
online.
time to go out and date.
Okay.
And when I used to work like double shifts, go home,
Right.
and I didn't have time to go to your typical place to meet a guy. I can't go to a park. How am I meet you at a park if I'm not at the park?
Right.
I'm at work, but
Exactly.
I don't want to date nobody. I'm working. So.
You want to know something?
makes sense.
Okay, so answer this question for me. Real quick. I was on POF for 24 hours and had like 2,000 plus messages. So are all these single men here in Atlanta or what?
Well,
You understand what I mean?
with POL,
Look, you see my face?
a little secret for POL. Put down that you're a lesbian, because then the guys can't see you seriously though. Because I was on POF and I was getting millions, like so many people was writing me, and I was like,
Right.
okay, when I changed it to lesbian,
Right.
they can't see me, but I can see you. So now I become the hunter. Yeah, they can't see you. Men are ridiculous with the online now. They just
Yeah.
gonna click buttons.
So
And they catfish worse than us. So
Yeah, so
They
you know,
do.
last night, real quick, I was going on a date, right? Because I wasn't feeling very well, so I figured I'd go on a date and everything to make me feel better.
pick me up.
I can relate to that.
I just date to feel better, really. You know what I mean? So, and then, you know, he was a Caucasian gentleman, older, wonderful, amazing, handsome, amazing. So we had a set date, guys. He was on his way, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I'm going to be a little late," and I'm like, "Oh shoot," you know what I mean? Because Caucasians can be late too.
The tea.
I can make
tea for y'all.
I
We all
can make
can
some
be late.
joke because I'm like half and half. I got the best of both worlds. So, but the sad part about it is, guys, he was on his way to pick me up, and he got into an accident.
Oh
No, see, that's that moment. Yeah, he did. A woman was on her phone, zipped by, hit him. His wheel came off. The other thing flew off. The ambulance came. It was crazy. So he texted me. He says, "I just got into an accident," and I'm like, "Oh no!" And I thought he was just playing around and like ditch me or something.
That would be the worst. Like, don't ever tell.
Right,
No,
just say you
don't
don't
do
want to
that.
go.
Just tell me you don't want to go on a date with me. No, but he really did. That's the horrible part about it. I felt so bad. Yeah.
So, did you go see him?
No, it just happened last night.
Oh,
Like,
God.
completely, yeah. So he texted me today and said he was okay, you know, and I said, I don't know what that was, but I
So
felt
now that he
bad.
don't have a car, does it make you feel different about dating? I'm just saying.
I mean, that's a real question. I want that online.
That can come.
Now that money kind of tied up though. But for real, so even with that, how you feel about dating outside the race?
We
Like
have Uber.
Uber, true.
Yes.
Do you date outside the race?
I have dated outside my race, but like, okay, you guys, I was raised in Kennesaw. Okay, and it's, I would say, upper middle class, and it's a small community, and you know, it's obviously predominantly white. I'm part Arab. And so I actually was I didn't really fit in with anybody. There were no other Arabs. Matter of fact, I didn't even dress out in high school because of the darkness in certain pigment areas that I have, and I felt different. So I always felt like I didn't belong anyway, and I didn't feel like I had to follow those rules. Exactly. And I didn't like those rules. I saw them, and I noticed it. I saw, you know, there's like so many people I would just love to date. So I did. There was an African American young man who just stole my heart one year.
Wow. Did you have African American babies?
No, ma'am, we didn't. We were only in the 6th grade. 6th grade. So we were gonna dance at the dance, and it like got out, like it was an actual thing. This white girl and this black boy were gonna dance at our dance, and it was like an issue. Wow. And people were waiting, like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it?
Wow.
And like we did actually dance, and a friend of mine's mom was chaperoning, and she saw us, and it was like detective work happened. Like everybody's on the phone. Like my grandmother's like scooping me up from the dance. Like it's time to leave. Like it was traumatic. Then I ended up having a kid by a guy. It went bad. We see this same boy at a grocery store. He's looking great. Scoops me up. Gives me this big old hug. My grandmother. I'm not kidding you guys. My grandmother looks at me and goes, I should have let you date the dark
Right. Once you go black, baby.
Yeah. Do you think the stereotypes are different? Like, because for a black woman to date a white man, you know, we have a certain, you know, look that we get. But it seemed like it's more accepted for African American guys to date Caucasian women. Who do you think gets the most backlash off of it? Like,
I don't know. I think that it just depends on your status. A lot of times I really think that the Caucasian may have a bigger issue, especially those daddies that are love their daddy, like, you know, the daddy's girls and stuff like that. But I mean, I could see, because technically, like, I feel that, you know, look at other races, like, you know, Asian and, you know, Brazilian and Indians. They always stay within their race of dating, you know, and it's always seems like to me so much more healthier. It's more ethnicity. Like
it is, but the only thing that you know that makes me feel weird about all that is that it's like it's only accepted if he play ball. Because y'all get the Asians, y'all get the Caucasians.
I mean,
then daddy don't care no more because he got money. So is it all about money anyway?
Right.
Like,
it is. No, at the end of the day, yes, it is all about money. I'm going to be honest with you. We don't want no broke men. Let's be clear here.
No broke men.
And on top of that, like, who wants to struggle? I mean, we have to struggle in order to get to that next level in life eventually, right? But who wants to be with a man? I'm going to get with you and struggle? Heck no. I'm not going to. No, we ain't doing that. I done struggled enough in my life. So when back to your question, when we are dating, you are getting the A to Z, not immediately, but I will subliminally break it up. Like, you know, so, you know, hey, what you doing, what you at? I'm gonna examine what you driving, how you living, what you wearing, all
and
that.
And then the first thing they say, oh, she a gold digger. She want to know what's in my pocket. She counting my money and all this and that.
Well, I'm not going to ask about the money, but I am going to watch. You understand?
Oh, yeah, the money speaks for itself.
Because the thing is, a man that have money, ladies, if his shoes are talking and they busted up, watch it, okay? Because one thing's for sure, he may not be like wearing, your Dior and all this other stuff every single time, but he will be decent, you know?
Sometime, though. I can't say working at the bank for a long time, the dustiest dudes that came into the bank, you look in their account like you just got a regular checking with $5 million in it.
Like, the thing is that he's not gonna look like that.
Or he might be an entrepreneur and his money is tied up into building.
If he got paint on him and he dirty like that, he working. Boo. If he got some extra concrete on him, he has a job. It's a difference between
man.
Right, that's acceptable. I love a working man.
Yes, if you smell like concrete and asphalt, yes, we like you.
I was about to say if you smell like something else.
But it's levels to that, because a lot of men, I think that the ones that are flashy and that have all this and that, guess what? All he owns is them pair of shoes. That car he pulled up in, and
Exactly.
check the license. This is Georgia, so look, you could look at the back of somebody's car. If you know their birthday, you shouldn't be messing with him if you don't know when his birthday is.
Well,
anyway, if the thing don't match his birthday, boo boo, it's not in his name. It's in his mama name or his baby mama name. So y'all gotta get him to that. Don't be their car.
And then
I got a major question as far as successful. What is your definition of being successful? Because it's different to everybody.
Comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying?
What's comfortable?
Comfortable is that you know where you're going to sleep at. You know you have money to eat. You know you got gas in your car, and guess what? You know where your next check coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's comfortable. That's
the comfort part is too. You know that once you get into the next level of this relationship with this man, that if you don't have it, he has your back.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I tell you what, and I wanted to say this, ladies. If he's hardworking and you know he's coming home, there's nothing wrong with sweaty balls. Just
she goes, honey,
it's always back to
I'm just saying.
Whenever y'all see Sasha Foxx, just give her a sweaty ball.
Listen, I have to tell y'all because that is the. You know what? If
From work though, don't just have sweaty balls.
I go back to say
I don't like sweaty balls.
that's how you work. I'm just playing, y'all.
Yours need to be clean with care.
How about
Basketball court.
Right.
When you get home, you take a shower, then you come greet me.
I'm just messing with y'all, but no.
And I should
seriously.
smell your balls when I hug you around your neck. Anyway, that's a whole different story. This is Atlanta though, back today. Your man should smell like balls when he come home. I don't care where he been. If his balls don't smell like the balls he smell like, don't date him.
Now, out the door, go down.
Just go.
It's a wrap.
I even see that.
But honestly, I just think that it's just so, I don't know, after coming out of a committed relationship, it's just different when you start, you know, meeting somebody and then you trying to get back comfortable with that person.
Right.
This new person, after you just spent all this time with this last person, it's like, oh, we're going to be together forever and we're going to do this, this, and that. And then guess what? Y'all don't talk no more.
Right.
And that was going on 3 weeks and, you know what I'm saying, 4 months and all this time. And then things start talking to you. You know, your body start, you know, making noise. Be like, hey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. So
But, you know, but my thing is too, like I said, I think that, you know, after dating for so long, you know what I mean? I think like we kind of know if a guy playing games.
We
just
do.
for
or do we? The game changed like technology these days.
It do. No,
I'm
just
saying
like taking
like
pictures.
this.
Pat. You got to keep up. But my whole thing is this.
We know.
Be sure, you know, I would even tell my daughters to be sure to ask the most important questions because you never want to assume. I've had a lot of assumptions in my life as to, oh, I thought I was going to be with this guy. I thought we was going to be together. I thought we were headed down this road. But it was the questions. I didn't ask those questions as to what are they looking for, because some of them will tell you they only looking for a cuddy buddy.
Yeah.
Or they only looking for, I am looking for a wife.
I respect those.
And back to what you were saying, Sarah, about the good thing about the dating site, because they do have up there, I want a serious relationship, or I don't want anything serious.
I love
you know,
that.
I just want friends.
Yes.
So that further lets you know how to actually handle.
Exactly.
You know what you're coming into already.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I know that conversation got real heated. But make sure y'all come back and tune back in the talk show Divas, where we really talk about everything. See y'all soon. Thanks for tuning in.